Hey guys, what's up? It's the Kaiju Conservative coming at you once again with a final Hurricane Irma update. Now, as of 8 p.m. tonight, the storm is located just north of Cuba. It is at 23.3 north, 80.8 west. It's decreased in strength a bit. It's got its maximum sustained winds of 120 miles per hour, but it is expected to strengthen a bit as it crosses over to the Florida Keys. It's going to be over some pretty warm water, so we may see some strengthening of the storm. But right now it's moving west-northwest at about 7 miles an hour, so it's slowed down too. Now, the track that Irma's been following is pretty much the same track that it's been following for the last 24 hours. Landfall is going to be around the Sarasota area, down in South Florida, and it also looks like it's going to pass directly over the Tampa area as well, which is pretty ironic considering that all the libtards out there for the past week have been hoping and praying that Irma smacks into Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate and destroys the entire state of Florida because we voted for Trump. And I say that's ironic because Tampa Bay is probably one of the most left-wing cities in the Central Florida area. I mean, their mayor declared their city a sanctuary city, so it doesn't get more left-wing than that. So it does appear that Mother Nature does have a sense of irony, at least. So for those of you in Florida who are listening, I hope that you evacuated and got somewhere safe or somewhere out of the storm's path. For those of you who did not evacuate and who are going to be riding out the storm like me, best of luck. Make sure, hopefully you all made your preparations well beforehand and you've got plenty of food, plenty of water on hand. I said this in the last couple of updates, but I'll say this again. If you don't have water now, you've got power, you've got a freezer. If you've got Ziploc bags, start filling Ziploc bags up, put them in the freezer, freeze them, put some in your fridge, so that way, just in case, you've got some fresh water to drink with that. Now, Irma is expected to be out of Florida by 2 p.m. on Monday. So it's going to be, a Category 2, Category 3 storm as it rolls up the state on the West Coast. But it is going to stick around for a while. It's not going to be a quick in and out like Matthew was and like Charlie was back in '04. This is going to stick around for a bit. It's actually going to be more like Gene. If you remember Gene back in 2004, Gene wasn't a very powerful storm. It wasn't as bad as Irma potentially could be, but it did stick around for a good portion of the day when it hit. Matter of fact, I think it might have been moving even slower than Irma was. But again, that storm wasn't as strong. Once again, folks, like I said, this is going to be my last Hurricane Irma update. I'm not expecting to be able to record anything tomorrow, really. Right now, it's a beautiful night. The wind's picked up a bit in my area. I would say, it's probably around 20 miles an hour or so when I was outside last. Gusts probably 30, 35 miles an hour, so pretty windy, but, a nice night, beautiful sunset, but it's gonna get worse. So, again, just kind of stay safe. Make sure to follow me on Twitter if you want to find out how I'm doing. I will definitely be tweeting out as long as I can. I'm probably going to lose power at some point, which I really don't look forward to. I freaking hate being without power in the state of Florida, especially during a hot month like September. But it is what it is. Better without power than without a house. Oh, by the way, kind of a funny thing. So, looking at that cone of uncertainty, my area has literally been on the very edge, the eastern edge of that cone of uncertainty for the last 24 to 36 hours. So it's like their Irma is, or the National Weather Service is saying, yeah, you might be okay, but probably not. So I just think that's kind of funny. Eat a dick, National Weather Service. That's all I can say. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. Again, if you're in Irma's path, stay safe. Hopefully you got somewhere safe if you had to evacuate. If you're riding the storm out, hopefully you got enough supplies. Don't go out anywhere tomorrow and try and get supplies, though. It is not going to be a good thing to move around once this storm starts to hit. It's going to get very dangerous very fast, so just kind of hunker down, wait it out, and hey, hopefully we won't all be dead by Monday morning. So yeah, once again, stay safe. Thanks for listening. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe. If you're on YouTube, hit that notification button, and make sure that you get updates on whenever I post a new video. And yeah, I'll see you all in a couple of days.